A liberal arts university just shut down an art exhibition that was branded to be too offensive because it was defying the Iranian regime and supporting the Iranian women's liberation movement. Now, I think that's a pretty good cause. And even if I didn't think that was a great cause, art is art. And I like that we should celebrate expression, right? An artist's expression in this case. Now, this all went down earlier this month at McAllister College, which is located in St. Paul, Minnesota. And here's what happened. The university's website claims that they're all about ideas and intellectual curiosity. They believe that it matters. The university also states that it has a special emphasis on internationalism, multiculturalism, and service to society. Now, keep those details in mind as I unpack what happened with this art exhibit. So last month, McAllister College opened an exhibit called, or an exhibit by the artist Taravat Telepasand, who's an Iranian-American artist, okay? Now, one painting in her new mid-career survey, Taravat, incorporates Iranian banknotes whose images of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini have been doused, I should say, with LSD. A graphite drawing titled Blasphemy X depicts a veiled woman giving her finger while lifting her robe to reveal high heels and a flash of underwear. There are sculptures of women in niqab face coverings with enormous exposed breasts. On a gallery wall, Women, Life, Freedom, the slogan of Iran's recent nationwide protests against the morality police, is written in neon, in English and in Persian. Now, there are a few pictures of the exhibit that we're gonna show you. Here it is. So here's the Women, Life, Freedom neon sign.
That looks super offensive.
No, that's.
I hope they ban it. You gotta cancel this thing.
Then there's the sculpture that I was referencing earlier about the woman wearing the niqab, and then she has enormous breasts. Now, some students weren't happy.
That's a statue, man.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, okay.
Now, some of the students were not happy with this exhibit. And the reason why they were not happy is because they felt that it was insulting to the women of Iran. Let me give you those details. Some Muslim students felt it made a mockery of modest Islamic dress and thus of them. They expressed their outrage, and this month, McAllister responded by temporarily closing the exhibit and then, apparently unaware of the irony, surrounding the gallery windows with black curtains. Those curtains astonished the artist, Telepasand, the assistant professor of art practice at Portland State University, to literally veil a woman, life, freedom exhibition. She exclaimed to me. So she's like, what the hell, what's going on here? Now, the university was concerned about people not giving their consent to view these things. So later they opened the art exhibit up again, but they used a different method to kind of cover things up. So if students don't want to see it, they don't have to see it.
Good, oh my God, let's keep their eyes virginal.
So in late January, McAllister hosted a discussion between faculty and students, most of them Muslim, to address the issues raised by the Hamline incident. So Hamline's a completely different university, right? And in that case, the professor who ended up getting fired had shown an image of Muhammad, which offended some of the Muslim students.
And she had given ample warning, and it's by a Muslim artist. And she said, trigger warning, everything, right? And then it looks like people were looking to get offended. So they're like, go ahead, fall into our trap. And then she showed it, they're like, how dare you show a Muslim artist? I'm offended as a Muslim, you should be fired. And then the administration listened to them and fired them. It's insanity. Okay, but back to this.
Yeah, so this is again back in January at McAllister. So there, some students described being upset by Taravat. I invited them to share what emotions they were holding in their bodies, one faculty member wrote in an email.
What emotions they were holding in their bodies?
Part of which was shared by Telepasand. They named undervalued, frustrated, surprised, disrespected, ignored, and it felt like a hit. It felt like hit after hit, okay.
Oh, just grow up.
Okay, so I agree with you. Listen, life is full of things that you're gonna disagree with. Life is going to hit you with art exhibits that you don't like, with TV shows you don't like, all sorts of things you're not into, all sorts of things that you might even be offended by. But you can't go through life expecting some official or some authoritative person to protect you, to like put you in a little bubble so you're never ever gonna experience a negative emotion. Life is about negative emotion sometimes, and you have to find ways to cope with it and move on with your life.
Okay, so guys, look, I'm on the left and I'm from a Muslim background, and have I experienced discrimination because of that? You have no idea. The art exhibit would be, I mean, wouldn't register, first of all. So one of my nicknames online is Fat Brown Buffalo, okay? Given to me by the right wing, because I'm brown, and that's by definition bad, right? They hate that I was Muslim. I'm now an atheist. Other people hate that, right? And the right wing hates me for being Muslim, whether I'm atheist or not, it doesn't matter. And by the way, the New York Times and other mainstream media, then when I talk about how, well, okay, but I grew up, I respect Islam, my whole family's Muslim, I protect Muslim American citizens on political issues nonstop, but I don't believe in Islam. The New York Times, he's offending Muslims. So I'm getting canceled in both directions. Part of my point here is to the students, look, you're not gonna get all that because you don't do an online talk show, right? You don't do a political talk show. But you're gonna get some of that, and it's gonna be way worse than an art exhibit. I need you to grow up so you're not devastated the minute you non-consensually viewed somebody being offensive to you. If you're that fragile, you're gonna fall apart the minute you walk out of the gates of the university.
I also have a problem with one group of students basically having complete control over what the rest of the students at the university get to see, right?
100%.
Now in this case, the university did eventually open the exhibit again. They took some precautions to help protect the offended students. So let me give you those details. So the black curtains came down, but they were replaced with purple construction paper on the gallery's glass entrance and frosted glass panels on the mezzanine windows, protecting passersby from unintentional or non-consensual viewing. In the words of, let me just say, I live in LA. There's a lot of non-consensual viewing that happens in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, my God, how sheltered are you? I mean,
I don't know if I've gone a single day without seeing someone's genitalia without wanting to see someone's genitalia.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm not exaggerating. So
I think these people are made of glass. Anyway, but the other point that is so important is we're not going to ban artists because it hurt your feelings, okay? And that is a right-wing position. That is not a left-wing position.
Yes.
All my life I've been fighting right-wingers saying ban art, ban art. I don't like that. It offends Christianity, it offends my morals, it offends this. I'm not gonna listen to a bunch of people pretending to be left-wingers going, no, I didn't like her art. I agree with the mullahs. The mullahs are right, ban it. It offends me, it was non-consensual viewing. That is a right-wing position. No way we accept that. No, sorry. Okay, grow up and realize that there are other humans in the world and they won't agree with you. And they also have a right not to agree with you. And if that hurts your feelings, that's called life. So if they're coming after you legally, I'm here and I'm gonna fight them like you've never seen, okay? Watch Young Turks videos of when they go after Muslim Americans on the law, on banning us, on any of that, okay? We'll rip them down for you. But if you say no, other people don't get to talk, no, then you're not right. You're not, and we're gonna fight for freedom, and we're gonna fight for justice, and we're gonna fight for everybody. Thanks for watching the Young Turks. I really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.